Welcome everybody. We're going to do a test today on the DTF Station Prestige R2 Pro printer. This printer was last used on Friday, June 26th. We then left on vacation, so it's been 12 days since it's been run. So we're either going to show you how quickly it gets back up and running, or we're going to show you the steps that are involved to get it back up and running when your white heads start to clog in. So let's get at it and see how it does. We're going to do the same that we always do in the morning. We're going to do an ink charge. So the printer is now going to be pulling ink through the print heads. And then it'll go down into, you see the ink's now going into the waste receptacle. Generally, we only let it run about 20 seconds. Since it's been 12 days, we're really excited to see how this goes. 12 days, I'm going to let it run for 30 seconds. Now we're going to run a head cleaning. We're going to run just head 2 on normal. Now the printer itself is doing all the work. We're going to run a few head cleanings. Typically after it's been sitting for a weekend, I'll do a head 2, which is all the white heads, one normal cleaning, and then we'll follow it back up with all heads, which is then going to include the CMYK plus the white, another normal cleaning, and it's worked phenomenal over the weekend. As I said, this has been 12 days, so we're going to run a couple of multiple cleanings. And it still says cleaning in the bottom right-hand corner of the computer screen. It says device ready. We're going to come and do head 2 again. Another normal cleaning. While that is running, we'll come over to the printer. We'll turn our LED light on so that we can see, and we will turn on our heated bed so that the bed will begin to heat. This is using the Miro Max 13-inch wide shaker dryer, which is very nice. We've got a shaker compartment here in the back. We've got powder, we have a little rotating blade that beats, and the drying chamber media comes through here and it's heated, comes under the guide rolls here, and then it's going to tape onto our taker. We're going to go and do 2 on our all heads. So this is now going to clean the CMYK, plus it's going to clean the white heads again. While that is processing, I'm going to set up a file to print. This is for the Prestige R2 Pro. And just going to grab an image. So that once we are done with this, we can actually do a print test. Head cleaning all again. So we've done 2 head cleanings of just the white, and then we're doing 2 head cleanings of all. As I said, it has been 12 days. It is sitting in the warehouse, which is in the mid-70s. So I'm excited to see how this turns out. some of the prints that we have done on the XL2 during our DTF Like a Pro class. One Nation Under God, which is the file that we selected today. Here is the manual that we have for the class. Goes over everything from pre-press to the post-press. We have a few other samples that we have done here in the classroom as well. We're going to do a nozzle check now and see what it looks like. And we will roll this forward. Oh my goodness. Yep, here we go. That is well within 90% that we're looking for, and it has been 12 days. I can move it down a little bit where they don't have the white line behind it. We just got the black background. But that is crazy. 12 days. The constant ink recirculation system that DTF Station has and their ink formulation for their white ink is phenomenal. We use the XL3, the 9-color extended color gamut printer, and we run that printer on slow times 5 to 6 hours, during the busy season 10 to 12 hours a day there. So we are set up and we're beautiful. So if you're looking for a DTF printer where you don't have to worry about the white inks clogging in after just sitting for a day or two, reach out to us and we'll stop by our Atlanta showroom, and we'd love to talk to you about the DTF Station printers. Okay, so now we've got our test print, and so everything is it perfect? No, I could run a couple more head cleanings, but it's well within the 90 percentile that I need to print. So we're going to print this image. And we'll take a look. Well, the really nice thing that I like about the R2 Pro is for a small print, it's a 13-inch wide, is it actually prints pretty quickly. Now we will not be applying the powder at this point. We're just going to print and look at the print quality. And if we look in from the top, we can see that it has started to print. Printing our colors first and then printing our white on top. When the white heads are clogged, if you're currently doing DTF printing, you know you will see banding in the white. This print is 11 by 11, and right now we are at 46% completion. Guard dog taking a nap. We're 82%. As I said, for a 13-inch wide printer, it prints relatively quickly. This is using the DTF Station new Gamut Plus CMYK, which is going to allow you to hit the maximum number of colors in the color space. It says printing is done. I'm just going to forward it out a little bit. And I cut this. The R2 Pro does come with its own cutting blade. I'm going to use that though. Take a look at this bad boy. And see, there is our print. And then looking at the back, we don't have any banding, which you would get from a clogged white print head. And this is after sitting for 12 days, which is one of the most common problems that people mention getting a DTF printer. Thanks for watching.